Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Uzbek Unleashed campaign in Europa Universalis IV. So I was thinking about this. Good news is that if we win the war against Kilwa here fairly quickly, then when we raise, we may end up with enough military points that we could be on Tech 17, which is a massive cavalry shock bonus over the Ottomans. So that might be the time that we do it. So instead of doing it on Tech 16, we'll end up doing it on Tech 17. Kind of delayed the war a little bit, but it's not like we haven't been expanding. We're at 2200 development now. Compared to the next highest country, which would be the Ottomans, we're 950. We're doing pretty well. Kilwa's already trying to peace out. We have 25 war score, not enough. We'll need to run up along the coast here since there's not a lot of other armies to fight. $52 war scores, not going to likely be enough. I want a full 100% war score on this fight. Okay. Also, we're going to turn these forts off. I wish I could execute them. Oh, but you can. Feel free. Yeah, power projection is definitely a concern, so we need to get this war started. ASAP. Monarch points are pretty light, but how much you want to bet we can take 100 war score worth of stuff? Let's just do a little bit of math here, you know, like 6 development, right? So we take this, we gain 25 admin when we take it, we raise it down to 3. It's going to cost us 15, so we gain 25. So we end up gaining 10 extra monarch points from this province. Now, it's not always going to be that good. Some of them are going to be a little bit more expensive, but for the most part, I think we can pretty much conquer land with no admin points in the bank and still core everything that we conquer. So endless expansion. $65 war score is probably not enough for a 96 war score peace deal, is it? You want to fight? Let's go ahead and fight. This will be the killing blow, I think. Ethiopian peasants. They're just marching around. We have no interest in them. Okay, truce with Ethiopia. It's almost up. We should have been able to attack them ages ago, but what are you doing? That's a lot of freaking peasants. I mean, that's a lot of peasants. Nope and no. This is definitely the plan. Yep, we peace out Kilwa. We raise, we end up with enough points, and we declare. It's totally going to work. The Ottomans are totally not going to tech up to 17. They're not going to catch us. There's just no way. By the way, France is like my competitor, 17, 16, 17. 17, 16, 17. So they're 2 admin levels ahead. Of course, you also got to compare ideas, because we've sunk a ton of points into ideas. France is at 24 ideas, we have 27. So, ha. We just have one more to do there. '98 war score ought to do it. Good enough. Okay, forts go away. Our army can come back home. In fact, this army is going to probably go position itself near Ethiopia now. Okay, do we want to get this last administrative idea before we worry about cores? Total coring cost is very marginal. Let's just get it out of the way. Cost of 7. Oh, that's right. It's a colony as well, so it's even cheaper. Because technically we don't have a land connection to it. It's working out well for us. Let's keep piety high. Our truce with Hejaz and Ethiopia will both come up at the same time. Oh man, this war. I want to do this war. I really do. We're ahead of time now on military. Supply's good. Cavalry shock is great. Unfortunately, this terrain is not good, so I can't just, like, annihilate the Novgorod army, you know? That's not going to work out too well. A little bit of attrition, but we've got more manpower than we know what to do with, so I'm not even going to worry about it. Yeah, I think we have to declare this war. If I don't declare this war, I'm just going to continuously feed off other countries. Okay, now that the truce is up with Novgorod, maybe we can reconsider the way we declare. This still brings in the same people, but makes Novgorod the war leader. But I want to take land from the Ottomans. The Ottomans isn't my actual rival. Alright, just do it. I don't want to think about it anymore. We're just going to do it. You guys are going to just position yourselves there. This army needs a leader as well. Where did our 1-5 go? He does not need to be there. Still overextended, despite them being distant overseas. Okay, just stay where you are. You do, yes, need to come up to... probably to here for now. Grab the 1-5. Move it to the mountains. And before we worry about advancing on him, 23rd, 30th. So we can get there pretty damn quick. Let's wait a couple more days. 26th, 29th, 27th, 28th. We're trying to get him to be locked, and now he is. We get to be the defender. We'll be there one day early. And we've got our 3-4 leader in the forest across a river. So he is effectively a -1-1 versus our 3-4. We have a massive morale, discipline, and tactics, slight tactics advantage. We rolled a 5 versus a 0. Oh yeah. Yes! Stack wiped them! That is fantastic. Okay, so in that case, let's see, we've got 6 artillery. I want to keep 4 of the artillery here. Let's just do it this way. Split, reorganize, and give me one of the artillery. So you have 4 artillery, so you get a 2 bonus. You are going to go this way. We're going to start working on these forts, and hopefully he can't recover from that. Now we just need to find the Ottoman army. Massive cavalry bonus. Holy crap. I mean, great work, Ottomans, with your 25,000 artillery, but that's not going to work. I'm going to move this army in. It's flat terrain. We've got our tech advantage. I really want to kill that army. Let's go kill that army. The more of these battles we can get, autonomy increased has expired in a number of places. There we go. Another free battle. Need to find the Ottoman army. I mean, they're not at war with anyone but me, right? No, they're at war with France right now. Defender against Austria in the Austrian conquest of Baden. So you're saying your whole army's missing? Is that basically the gist of it? Cool. Answer is no, these two do not border each other. Well, if that's the case, I'm going to go ahead and just try to siege stuff down, and we'll hope that there's not a huge Ottoman army nearby. That's totally what I meant to do. I meant to split my army. I just meant to tell them to just leave the province that they've been sieging all these months. Totally. Can't wait for that bug to get fixed. It is an offer we can take. Sure, why not? We don't do any fabrications, but... Truce with Ethiopia is up. Well, by all means, we need to attack Ethiopia now. Okay. 13 days of combat. Come on, get there, man. Now we have our general. They have a lot more cannons than we do. We rolled really quite well there. Not so much now. It's a battle that we're probably going to lose. And that's okay. We lost a lot because my general was not in charge. But we are going to very quickly siege a lot of land down here. And we're working on lots of forts. And for some reason, these little tiny battles count for damn near as much as, well, in this case they're not, but a lot of times they do. We've won the Siege of Yaroslav. Cool. Why did you guys not shatter together? What the hell? Yeah, we got sack wiped because for some reason the army didn't shatter. Okay. It's fine. Almost got Novgorod's capital. What do I want from Novgorod? Do I want to take any land from him? I think I just want to separate peace him so we can fight him again in the next war. You know, we annul his treaty and that's it. Individual war score with him is already at 30%, so why don't we just do that? We'll annul their treaties with the Ottomans, and we'll pick on them again in the next war, in 6 years. And that allows me to send my entire army south. And focus all of it on the Ottomans. France is declaring war. Cool. Whatever squirrely little maneuver you've got to do to get over there is fine with me. There's a fairly sizable Ottoman army coming back this way. This is where we really want to fight. We want to get all these troops down here. For some reason, when they are exiled and they hit your territory and they stop being exiled, they lose their move command, which is very annoying. But we can combine these two armies and start to smash in the steppe and get a ton of war score from battles. That is the goal anyway. We'll take the 1-5, sure. Let's head over this way. Have you two kind of come down to here. I had a feeling that some of this was going to happen eventually. We'll lose a few fights. Hopefully not so bad that we get stack wiped. He certainly is going to cause issues for me. I have a feeling, hopefully this fort just falls before this army gets engaged, because you know it's going to be. We can integrate you now. Well, after this war's over. And yes, there will be a battle there. We did not succeed in finishing that siege yet. We rolled really well, though, without a leader. And we can get our last idea. Let's get our last idea. So goods produced. Production leader, trading. You know, like some of these territories with only like 3 development don't exactly produce a lot of goods. Base production of 2.2, excuse me. Yeah, it's not going to make a big difference. But maybe, you know. Let's see, production income 27.97. Let's see what happens when we pick it up. 20, was it 27.97? Hey, if it's 3 ducats a month, that's actually pretty damn good. At least in my opinion. Alright, we're definitely retreating now that we just rolled a 0. Are we actually stuck here? I don't want to use automatic fleet transportation. I want to shattered away. Excuse me? I think it's because he's sitting in the only other province that's adjacent to this fort. So the zone of control is restricting me. Let's see what happens if we say yeah. No, I think we just are totally stuck. There we go. Now we can shatter to here, and that's it. This army cannot leave. This is another example of the zone of control. He's completely trapped inside this zone of control. He cannot exit. Which is really stupid. Weird. Okay, so we want to fight you in open terrain, like Cizir. Are you gonna come to Cizir for me? I know you want to. No, it's gonna come up to here. We're obviously not going to attack him into the mountains. Okay, let's go forth over there. Take care of those sieges, get those back into our hands. Eventually that army's probably going to go this way. He's suffering some nasty attrition. Marching through to Van. I think he might, maybe, leave the mountains at some point. I'm hoping. We will go stack wipe this 2-stack. Even though it's mountains, we have 10 to 1, so it'll just instant squish. For 3 war score, very nice. You're marching to Sivas, which is Highlands. I can't march there. I can march here, though. You're coming after this army, aren't you? Well, this army's going to come up here, then. Let's go on a wild chase. Wild goose chase. You won't fight. Let's fight. Attacking into the mountains. And we're already locked. Never mind. Still, it shouldn't be too bad. We have a lot more troops than they do. Even though we rolled poorly. Or sorry, even though we have the -3. Okay, zeros would be, you know, anything other than a 0 would be nice, please. Yeah, that was actually a pretty damn good fight. So if we could win in that other circumstance, we can certainly win here. Okay, looks like we're winning this war. Our income's good. We've got a lot of land occupied over here. We do not have military access through Syria. We don't necessarily need to have military access through Syria. We'll park 2 troops here in preparation for war with Syria, assuming we win this war with the Ottomans, which we should. We're on medium enthusiasm already. And we've got 206k manpower. I don't even think I could lose manpower if I tried at this point. We should just probably march in and try to take their capital. It's only a level 3 fort, which means that it's obsolete. So if we got in there with our 3 siege general, which I think is you. It is. Yeah, let's just go for the fort. You have no progress here anyway. Ah, shoot. No, we do have to take this fort first. In order to get past this one. Alright, cool. I'm going to take a break here. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you in a bit.